G'day mate, Cobba here. Welcome back to another episode of the first owner-only RTG. I've just been playing a bit of draft this Friday night. The server's been pretty heavy recently on Friday, and I started this draft actually live, and you guys picked the draft. We went all the way through to the final, and then the game we played in the final. We were competitive, it went right up to the end, but the guy did snatch the win, and it's pretty laggy. That's what the servers are like on a Friday recently. I've actually been playing a bunch of Call of Duty on a Friday because I've been frustrated by the servers. But nonetheless, these are our rewards here. And it looks like, is this an inform off the rips? I think that's West Ham Snodgrass. So not bad. Straight away from our rewards from that Gold Players pack, which only has one rare player. We managed to pick up Snodgrass, so that's some easy money back. That actually covers the cost of the draft itself. And the rest of the stuff, we'll sell it all. But that Snodgrass is probably like 11k or something. So completely covers the cost of the draft through that pack. And then we've got one more pack left on top of that to see if we can turn a profit. So currently we have 270k plus a few different players in the club that we can definitely list up to sell. And we've got about 50 items selling at present as well, which is going to bring us collectively around about the 350 mark. I'm not playing Weekend League this week. I've got a bit of family stuff on as we open our premium Gold Players pack. Maybe our luck continue. The luck's been pretty nice recently, and no, the luck does not continue, unfortunately. But nonetheless, yeah, I've got some family stuff on this weekend, so I won't be doing Weekend League for the first time in a really long time. So there won't be any Thursday rewards, which is a shame. So we're going to endeavour to make sure we get James completed this week, and then maybe we'll have some content on Sunday. I'll try and do a live stream on Sunday. And yeah, if you want to see any Call of Duty as well, like I mean, this is always going to be a FIFA channel. I'm going to be continuing to grind and give you guys all the content that you desire on this channel. But nonetheless, I have been playing a little bit of COD lately and I'm really enjoying myself and actually getting a lot of wins. We've been playing a bit of Battle Royale, Blackout mode. This is the Prem team that I've been using at the moment to complete the icon swap stuff online. So we're going to do all the icon swaps. We just had Sergio Aguero released as a potential SBC. Probably going to give him a skip at 750k. We've got a lot of right mids in the club, so also probably give Kubo a skip. And consider doing Werner. I don't know if I'll do Werner. Strongly consider doing Vignetta. If he didn't have 74 stamina, I would have 100% done Vignetta. But I'm just thinking like at 600k, 550. We kind of want to start getting ready for that team of this season? Team of the season? Yeah, that's right. Team TOTS. So we're starting to kind of build up the club, and I don't want to give away too much of our cash hoard. One player that I am extremely focused on right now and I want to bring in with your approval is Nedved. Nedved has a 5-star weak foot. He's someone that I know a few of the pro players use, and I'll start off with his baby version at he comes in at about 360. And that's higher than what it usually costs. Players usually go through the roof at this time of week. But he has good pace on him. Obviously, you can boost all sorts of attributes. But what I really... Some things for me when it comes to stats on players this year, and I think this is probably really important if you're looking to push on from where you're at present, whether you're a silver player or a gold 3 player or elite 1 player. These are the critical stats. Agility and balance, first and foremost, are really important. Composure matters most when you've got a player breathing down your neck and you need to finish that opportunity inside the box. That composure gives the player like a berth of space. And furthermore to that, you'll notice like if you flunk a shot and then you go back and watch the replay and put the arrow on to see that you actually had aimed at the corner, that composure can make a big difference in whether the ball follows the track of the arrow or whether it goes skew of the post. So yeah, agility, balance, composure are really big. And then when it comes to reactions and ball control, those two kind of, I feel, balance themselves out. So as long as you've got one of them strong there, their reactions element, we've made up for by the agility. So when it comes to dribbling stats, he's spot on, 89 stamina. As long as they're above 85, I feel like they can go the whole game, particularly in the central areas. Wingers probably get the stamina drain the most just because of how much sprinting you do on the wings. But 89 stamina, he'll be fine. Obviously, his passing's very good. His vision's more than adequate. He'll be able to cut those balls across the box, and then when it comes to his long shots, they're nice. And yeah, as I said before, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He's right-footed on the left wing, but with the 5-star weak foot, he'll still be able to ping those balls across the face, and then if you need to cut in and finish, you can. You can see this particular one has been played 440 games, and his goal contributions match 440 or thereabouts. So I think he's got 390 goal contributions. So he looks like he's doing well, irrespective of whoever uses him. Here you go. This particular card here has actually had a mass amount of goal contributions, but people could also be playing squad battles and things like that. So I would happily bring in Nedved to the team. Obviously, this is a first owner only RTG. We tinkered a little bit going away from that, and now we've come back and been a completely first owner only. But one player I don't feel like is going to hurt, and I'd love to review him for you guys and see whether he's worth going for. Because for me, with Firmino now into the team, Neymar's that guy that I want at left wing. Ultimately, it's the one I've wanted to pack the most the whole time, and Nedved's a nice stepping stone to move on to Neymar, so something to consider. I've also been pretty focused on completing this CSL because I would love to get Jonathan in, and now that I have Cunha, Jonathan, and then Bobby Firmino, you've got a nice little Brazilian links, which leaves me thinking for icon swaps we could do Socrates. I did review Socrates when I reviewed him on the channel, and you may have seen that video. I didn't place a chem style on him to boost his agility and balance, and I feel like if I was to pop an engine on him and get that balance plus 10 with an engine to 66, the rest would kind of cover itself with the ball control reactions and agility boosted. 85 stamina should be sufficient as a cam, and then it gets that little bit of a pace boost as well because he's got good shot power, and the 5-star weak foot could be an option there to really then link all those Brazilians with strong links and have that nice little Brazilian side, something different. I don't need Zambrota now that we've packed a future stars right back, and I can't get anything higher than 11. So it's either that or we bring in Pires and we get a strong link into Ben Yedder. Seedorf, I don't have a centre midfielder right now that can do the business in there as an icon to link everyone, especially in a 4-3-3. You get all those soft links. So Seedorf could be an option. He played very well for me. His finishing lacked slightly, and that composure wasn't allowing me to really put away those chances. So I didn't love him. Koeman's very good, but we don't really need a centre back. I think Raul was strong as well. Hierro's exceptional value for money, and I'm very tempted to do Hierro, and then on top of that, I can bring in Rijkaard or more because I've already done Van der Sar. If you're wondering what's the best way to spend 11 tokens right now, Van der Sar's fantastic. Van der Sar has been brilliant for me. When I first got Van der Sar in, I was like on the fence, should I have kept a Stegen or whatever, and ever since I put a shield on Van der Sar, he has gone through the roof. Like, his stats just phenomenal. That shield, it brings a big boost to the speed and acceleration. It also puts the reflexes to 99. And yeah, it recommended shield to me. I didn't go on Footbin and tweak around. It just said, do you want to put a shield on? I was like, okay, I'll give a shield a crack. And since then, he's like a different animal. Van der Sar's fantastic. When I play and do these first owner challenges, I had Pope in on the bench. You can see Pope in the reserves there. And I felt the largest difference. It was, just astronomical how much better Van der Sar is than that Pope. And the shield definitely sent him to another level. So there's a lot of options in the RTG right now. I'm not going to grind Odegaard through all the way to 87. I feel like it's a waste of time and effort when you can use your time more effectively. And whether we're going to kind of bring in Hierro and then maybe in the CDM position, I might also put more there and boost some more stats up. Because if I do play the 4-3-3 fourth variation, then I can have Kent starting at left wing on 10 chem. And we all know how good Kent is. And then Moore actually gets 7 chemistry. And as a CDM, stamina's there, strength, aggression, obviously defending is really good. He's actually agility, balance, reactions, ball control, all that stuff's nice. Probably want to get that dribbling up a bit because dribbling's very important this year. But if you were to just do left trigger, right trigger, or L2, R2 dribbling with him, you'll be able to get out of a pinch, particularly with his composure. And then he's got the vision and passing stats. So looks like he makes a very solid CDM. But yeah, you probably want to focus on boosting that dribbling just slightly because dribbling is just such an important stat this year. I can't stress enough how important dribbling is. And yeah, it could be 7 chem. He'll get obviously all those base stats and a little bit of a boost on top of that as a CDM. So this is where the club sits at the moment. I apologize for not having the weekend league content out to you guys because I think I've been 5 or 6 weeks in a row, and I'm just really busy at the moment. Still trying to get all the gear out. Thank you for all the love and support on the channel that we've had recently. It's a little bit overwhelming that even when we're back to doing a video every second day, you guys are still commenting and smashing thumbs up and all that kind of stuff. So we're on the road to 1,000 subs. I want to thank every single person that has spent the time to comment on a video, subscribe to the channel, to share it with a mate, because it's not going to be long until we're on 700 and then 1,000, and then the channels go. So cheers, guys. Good luck with your weekend league, and until next time, take care, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye.